What's up, guys? Jay here with Tap and Turn Gaming, coming at you today with a quick Legend review video. Keeping in trend with the last video I did of Zergo Helm Smasher, that's from Khans of Tarkir. Figured today we'd take a look at another legendary creature from Khans of Tarkir. And that creature today is Narset Enlightened Master. She's a 6-cost, 3/2 legendary human monk. She's blue, red, and white, so she is of the Jeskai clan. She has First Strike and Hexproof, which is really good, on its own. Not bad by any means. But where she really shines is her ability. Whenever she attacks, you get to exile the top 4 cards of your library, and then till end of turn, you may cast non-creature cards exiled with Narset this turn without paying their mana costs. So when I saw her, she kind of reminded me of Jaleva, Nephalia's Scourge, from the Commander precons, from the Mind Seize deck. She kind of reminded me her a little bit, where you get to, exile cards from the top of your library, and then you get to cast them without paying their costs. This creature will exile cards and let you cast them without paying their cost just by simply attacking with her. I believe Jaleva, whenever she entered the battlefield, you exiled. Actually, each player, I believe, would exile the top X cards of their library, where X was the amount of mana spent to cast her, and then whenever she attacked, you could cast cards, instants or sorceries, without paying their costs. So this will let you do just non-creature cards. So you can do instants, you can do sorceries, you can do artifacts, enchantments, planeswalkers. So it's not just limited to instants and sorceries like Jaleva. So you can hit a lot, a bigger variety of cards with this card than you could with, a card that I believe is kind of similar to it in Jaleva. I think her ability is really potent. I think it could be really good in Commander. Just being able to cast things without paying their costs is really good. If you were to build a deck around this creature, which I'm actually interested in doing myself, you'd probably want to run like a lot of filter cards, that let you, manipulate the top of your deck so you're going to hit non-creature cards, because the cards do get exiled. If you attack with her and you exile like a creature that you want to play, well, now it's exiled, now you can't play it. If you were to build a deck around her, I'd probably play, some filter type cards, maybe like a Crystal Ball, Cryptic Annelid, anything with Scry, really. Halimar Depths, any of the, Scry lands from the Theros block, stuff like that. And then you could also play, some, value creatures, probably just, really good creatures in these colors. You got blue, red, and white, which, give you access to some pretty solid creatures in those colors. Like I said, I'm pretty interested in building a deck with her. It would probably be very heavy on non-creature cards, just to, abuse her ability. I think she's a really potent creature. Just being able to play things without paying their costs is really good. So I think she could be really, really solid in Commander. She does kind of have a hefty mana cost at 6, but basically the only way that your opponent is going to remove this creature off the board is either with a mass board wipe, or if a creature will kill it in combat. She does have hexproof, so your opponents can't target her with spot removal or anything like that. And she has First Strike, and she has 3 power. So she'll probably take out her fair share of creatures with 3 First Strike damage. When you're playing Commander, you're probably going to see a lot of creatures with, bigger than 3 toughness. But, you can play, some equipments on her. You can play some equipments in the deck and then potentially, hit them when you attack with her, and then play them for free. And then equip them to her, I guess you could make her a Voltron-style general, too, if you really wanted to. It probably would be less effective, but, just I really like the ability of being able to play stuff without paying their cost, and non-creature stuff. You know, not just spells like instants and sorceries. So like I said, artifacts, enchantments, planeswalkers, you can hit all that with her as well. How sweet would it be to attack with her, exile the top 4 cards of your deck, you know, and get like a Karn Liberated into the, you know, into the field for free, or, you know, like a, you know, any planeswalker for that matter. You know, it would just be pure value, you know, and you paid nothing to get it on the board. All you had to do was attack with her. So yeah, I mean, that's, you know, Narset pretty much in a nutshell. I mean, I think she's really good. I think she could be really good in Commander. So yeah, I mean, if you guys or anybody that's interested in building a deck with her, or maybe you have a deck with her already, you know, leave a comment in the comment section below the video, you know, with your deck list if you have one, or, you know, potential suggestions as to, you know, types of cards that you would play in a deck commanded by her. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And we will catch you later in a future video.